do, and I love you guys. I can't love you less. So I can see Franklin from Dubai. How are you, Franklin? How are you today? Hope your night was good. I hope you rested well. Who else is here? Your name and where you're joining us from. So I'll be this is a 2-day series. It's a 2 days event, and today is part 1, and it's going to be quite practical. So it's not just a theory about, oh, you can make money, you can do this. It's going to be very practical. Jerry from Abba, oh, my Igbo brother, how are you doing? Kedu Kodi? Good to see you, and thank you for joining. So who else is here? Remember, share this video, share as much as you can. So who is ready for me? Favor from Dubai. How are you, Favor? Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on. Are you ready? Okay, if you're ready, type I am ready, I am ready, I'm ready. Let me see those of you who are ready. Mona from Ghana, good to see you. Chikodi from Italy, good to see you. You're welcome. So if you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on. I need your energy. I need to be pumped up. I need your excitement. I need to get, really involved here. So let me share with you what is land banking. Land banking is the process. Tara from Cameroon, good to see you. All of you are welcome, and thank you for joining. Now, what is land banking? Let's start there. Land banking is the process of aggregating land for the purpose of resale or development. Land banking is a process of aggregating land. Valentine from Italy, I see you. Process of aggregating land for the process or for the purpose of future sales or development. So what does that mean? Basically, it means that I buy a piece of land and I leave it for some years, and the goal is to eventually build maybe houses, or the goal is to sell it when the prices will have been high. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you, like I told you, today's class is going to be very practical and very real. Okay, so I got the location I'm going to be showing you today is in Ikorodu, and I got this property 6 years ago, right? And for me, it was a land banking process. As much as the environment is already developed, people lived around that area, but it was a waterlogged land, and I knew there's a lot of money I need to pump into it, to Sanfield, and to make it viable as an estate. Okay, and 6 years later, the first thing that happened, and that's what land banking is about, because it took a while. 6 years when we started, we're selling for 750,000 naira. Everybody type 750,000 naira. Today, the same land is going for between 8 to 10 million naira. So I want everybody to type from 750,000 to 10 million naira. Come on, everybody type it. So sometimes we give you discount. We do a lot of discounts. So you might be lucky to get a discount on this particular estate. Maybe. I'm not sure. It depends on my mood. Are you learning? So like I said, I'm going to even show you the property. It's going to be very practical. So that's land banking. Now 6 years later, one of the things we're doing is to now start building. So next year we're going to be building at least 100,000 units in this place next year, and several other developments like that we're going to be doing in this place. So what have I done? First of all, I have made money from land banking because I bought the land, I left it for 6 years, and the value has since increased, right? But not only did the value increase for not doing anything, I also added value to it. So I did the road that leads to the place, because when I bought it, we couldn't even get to the place. It was a bush, right? And it was water. So I had to spend hundreds of millions to Sanfield. I've had to do fence, right? So I've added value to the estate. So the question is, how can you also do the same? How can you begin to buy land, leave it for 5-10 years? The value will have appreciated higher. Even if you don't have money for development, which is what we have done as well. What we have done is to now, the money we are realizing from the land, we are using it to start building houses now. Okay, do you see the wisdom there? So most of our estate, we kept it for about 5 years. Okay, and 5 years later, we're back to the same place because we didn't sell everything. And this is wisdom. If you're doing land banking, don't sell all your land, even if you need money, because a lot of people do that, you know, because you are trying to run maybe an estate structure. It's a business for you, and what happens as soon as you hear the value has gone up a bit, you go and sell everything. And at the end of the day, may you not be using your hand to point where you sold. May you not be a tenant in the place you used to, the land you used to own. Can I get an amen? So you have to be smart, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to do land banking. Are you getting value, guys? If you're getting value, type I'm getting value, I'm getting value. Come on, engage me. I told you, if you're doing videos like this, I love that we're interacting, you're engaging me, we're talking, we're having fun together. But you have to engage me. Are you getting value? If you're getting value, type I'm getting value, I'm getting value. And I want to welcome everybody watching all over the world. We're streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere, on LinkedIn. I see my LinkedIn people. I see you on YouTube. Good to see you guys. You know, we're streaming everywhere. So welcome. On Instagram. Love you guys. Instagram people. Welcome. So if you're getting value, please share this video at least 50 times. Invite other friends. Or somebody say, if you want to hide a thing from a black man, put it in a book, he will not read it. We need to change that. Put it in a seminar, he will not attend, right? But put it into entertainment, he will jump onto it. So we need to start changing the narrative that we Africans are intelligent, we're smart people, and we value knowledge, and we value what will help us learn how to build wealth. So if you're getting value, again, type I'm getting value, I'm getting value, and share this video 50 times, please. So number one, are you ready for 5 ways to start your own mini estates and also become a billionaire like me? Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, talk to me. If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So number one, have an investment budget. Can somebody be helping me to type the points as I teach today? Number one, if you want to become a billionaire through land banking by owning a mini estate, number one, you need to have a what? An investment budget. Everybody type have an investment budget. Now, how do you do this? You need to become disciplined and start saving. One of the biggest challenges I've seen with us as Africans, we think wealth creation is sudden, is overnight, is luck. You know, in fact, sometimes some of the most annoying conversation I have with some of you, when I give you my number, sometimes I wonder whether I shouldn't give my number out again. You just see somebody chat you up. I say, hey, how do I make millions? How do I become a billionaire like you? Almost as if there's a magic wand that I can just do like this, abracadabra, and you become a billionaire. There's no such thing. Any attempt to become rich suddenly or shortcut only lengthens the journey of success. There's no shortcut to success. Can everybody type that? No shortcut to success. Okay? You can reduce the timeline by having a mentor, by having somebody guide you and teach you, but there's no shortcut. Okay, so there's no shortcut, no, because this is why many of us fall victim of scam. You must have a budget, so you must have saved money if you want to do investment. You must be disciplined enough not to eat with 5 fingers. Okay, be disciplined enough not to eat with 5 fingers. When I started buying this land, this same land in Ikorodu, I started making this investment, I was still driving a Toyota RAV, which was the first and only car I ever had in my life. I remember when I go to meetings and people get to know you're a developer. In fact, people used to mock me. You're a developer and you are still driving this kind of car, right? And they have all those conversations and you call yourself a developer. And I knew where I'm going. I knew where I'm going, right? I knew that I had to be disciplined and be proactive. I want you to write these quotable quotes down. Rich people do what their mates are not doing today so that they can afford what their mates cannot afford tomorrow. I want everybody to write it down. Wealthy people you call rich, they do what their mates are not doing today so that they can afford what their mates cannot afford tomorrow. So you see a lot of people who want to become rich, but they are not disciplined to save. They want to eat with 5 fingers. They want to buy the latest designer. I still don't wear designers today. You see me wear designers, somebody gave me as a gift. Okay, the day you start seeing me wear designers, it will be my own designer. Mark my word today. The day you start seeing me wearing designer day and night, I'm the owner of that designer. These are some of the secrets of wealthy people, right? Even when they live a luxurious life, it's for business. I'm going to get a private jet very soon, but it's for business. In fact, we are perfecting the structure now. The first 1 year of getting the private jet, it will start paying for itself. Okay, in the first 1 year. So rich people are not wasteful people. You just think they are. They are not. So you have to be disciplined to start paying yourself. Everybody type, I must pay myself. I must pay myself. How do you pay yourself first? You must save out of every money you make, no matter how much the money is. You say the money is not enough. My salary is 40,000. Save out of it, because money will never be enough. Money is never enough. It's the discipline to save. It's the discipline to cut your coat according to your material, not according to your size. Right? So pay yourself first. Everybody type, I must pay myself first. The way to pay yourself first is to save. Because when we get salary, what do? You pay the petrol man, you pay for transportation, you pay Adenuga, right? The owner of Globacom, if you use Glo SIM, or you pay MTN, or you pay Airtel to load your phone. What else do you pay? You pay mama that sell garri and salt and pepper and onions. You pay your landlord. That's what, I have a powerful quote. I say there are two kinds of people in this world: tenants and landlord. Landlord make money in their sleep because tenants go to work for them. Let me say that again. There are two types of people in this world: tenants and landlord. Landlord make money in their sleep because tenants go to work for them. Everybody, somebody should type that quotable quote. You never forget it. There are two types of people in this world: tenants and landlord. Landlord make money in their sleep because tenants go to work for them. You work for money and you end up going to pay your landlord. If you don't pay your landlord, you are homeless. Right? Your landlord can come to your house and start abusing you. You have no choice. You have no choice. He's the owner of the house. So take land banking seriously. And the beginning of land banking is save money. Save money so that you have what we call an investment budget. When you say somebody is rich or wealthy, it's called opportunity meeting preparation. The person was prepared for the investment before it came. So today now, if I give you 50% discount on this Ikorodu land, can you afford it? Your ability to afford is a function of your ability to have paid yourself some months back. If you have been saving for the last 1 year, you'll be able to afford the promo. So sometimes people even get opportunity to become landlord, to own properties, but they can't own it because they are not disciplined to save, to pay themselves first. They keep claiming money is not enough. Money will never be enough. Again, are you learning something today? If you are learning, type I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. So number one, have an investment budget. Number two, okay? Number two, are you ready for number two? How to own a mini estate and become a billionaire through land bank is what I'm teaching today. And I've done it myself, and today is practical. I'm going to show you the first land I did this on. So if you're ready, type I'm ready for number two. So I told you number one, have an investment budget. How do you do that? Start saving small, so that in no time you have something to be able to put towards buying a land somewhere. Number two, look for a large development with a plan. Look for a big estate, okay, that has a plan. Look for a big estate that has a plan. So when I came here that year, this was the estate I saw. This estate had, you know, a lot of, you know, this estate had over 250 acres. And the owner said to me, I can give you 50 acres, right? As you sell, you pay. And that's how I started. Now you think I'm lucky. The problem was there was even no road to go and see the land that my own 50 acre. There was even no road. Let me say this. If you are proud, you can never become rich. Everybody write it down. If you are arrogant, you can never become rich. Many of the opportunities that will make you wealthy will come as they will come as problem. Many of the opportunities that will give you money will not look like it. It will come like it doesn't make sense. In fact, many people I seek their counsel about this property say, this place has too much water. Don't try it. You can't even afford it. You're just starting. Don't do it. Well, the story has changed today. So look for a large expanse. Look for a large place. Look for a large estate, right? And invest in it. What's there as 50 acre? Now the project's over 200 acre that we're working on now in this same place. So look for something big and you buy something into it. So this estate, for example, in Ikorodu, you can decide to buy 1 to 5 acre and gradually and leave it for another 5 years. In 5 years, you can sell 2.5 acre. The money from 2.5 acre is enough for you to start building houses, and you still sell the house again. You see how you become very rich. Okay? And this is how wealth is created, ladies and gentlemen. This is how prosperity is battered. It's okay. The way it just kept going. Okay? This is how wealth is created. So, well done. How are you? Well done. Good to see you people. Well done. Yeah, we thank God. We thank God. Salah, how are you? Okay, you've installed CCTV. Is this across all the estates?
Yeah, you can see everywhere.
This is the estate, like I was saying earlier. So you can decide to. So the first thing, get a big development that you're going to invest into, right? A big development like this one, and invest into it. Why is this important? I'm gonna bring my model. So the process of starting it, well done. The process of starting your own estate is a lot. It's not beans to draw an estate, right? It's not beans at all. So what you want to do is to learn from those who are ahead. So why I decided to buy into another estate that time was because acquisition process is tough. I don't know if you have heard of Omonile Wahala before. If you have heard of Omonile Wahala, type I've heard of it. Or you have even experienced it before. Okay? So at the beginning of your journey of starting your own estate, you really have not built capacity for what we call property acquisition. Right? Well done, madam. How are you? Yeah, question? Yeah. So at the beginning of starting your own, you guys can relax. Let me just finish my video. So at the beginning of starting your own estate, you do not know the process, right, of acquisition. And if you're not careful, you're going to be swindled if you are trying to buy. You know, this Omonile is an. If I one day I may do a series on Omonile, right? The story of Omonile when it comes to property business. So because you don't want to go into all of that, you don't want all that headache. It may be better to look for a bigger estate that has a good plan, a good layout. They may not have started the plan, but it's big enough. You buy out of something that is big, and you can start your journey from there. Number 3, okay, is to then buy into that such an estate. So locate an estate, okay, couple of estate that is large. Number 3, buy, 1 to 5 acres. I don't buy less than 1 acre, right? In terms of if you want to do mini estate. Of course, if you're just buying for yourself, just 1 plot, 2 plot, that's okay. But this training is that you can choose to start your own estate, right? And start your own mini estate. And that's the purpose of this training. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying 1 plot. There's even nothing wrong with buying half plot. Buying half plot is better than not buying at all. But I'm saying, for example, you have enough money, okay, enough money to start your own estate, to start something, or you have a dream to say, I want to own an estate. I'm not just buying for what me and my family will use, or just to make a little money. I want to own an estate. I want to become like Dr. Steven, where I'm also an estate developer. But I want to start small because I don't have all the billions to start, right? So in that case, you can start with an acre. You can start with 2 acres. You can start with 5 acres, right? So you buy bulk. Everybody type buy bulk. Okay? Everybody type buy bulk. Come on, everybody type buy bulk. Now, there's a secret to buying in bulk. And this is a secret most people won't tell you, but it's a powerful secret. Pay in installment. Everybody type number 4. Pay in installment. Can everybody type it? Pay in installment. Because this is where people get it, twisted. So if you want to buy, let's say, 1 acre here, if you're buying at the rate of 8 million, right, per plot. Let's even say we gave you discount because you're buying an acre. We gave you for 6 million. That's this 60 million, right? So many of you may not be able to have a whole 60 million to pay at once for 1 acre. But what do? You pay in installment. So what do? You deposit 10 million and then you begin to pay the rest gradually, right? You begin to pay the rest gradually. And this is one of the powerful way that I even started in real estate. Right? Many of the estate we own today, some of them, it took us 1 year to finish paying. Some even took us 2 years to finish paying. Some it took us 6 months, right? But we also paid in installment because I also didn't start with money. I wasn't rich when we started business, okay? I told you I started my business with 1,000 naira, okay? And we're a multi-billion naira corporation today with office in US, UK, and Dubai, and all over the world. But we didn't start with money, so we had to start with installment. It's small you pay. Before you know it, you are done paying. But please let me warn you, do not buy it more than is realistically possible for you to chew. Don't be greedy, right? It's 60 million. If you know that you cannot afford the 60 million, right? Because our company, we only even do, I think we only even do 6 months, 3 months payment. Max, we can give you 6 months. So if it's not something realistic, why not do 2 plots? Start your own mini estate in 2 plots or do 3 plots. So leave your size per time. Do what you can afford based on where you are. And it's a powerful principle that I've had to use. It's very sunny here, so my phone may just get hot. So let me just wrap up. Number 3 for today. Sorry, number 5 for today. Okay. Buy the land even if it does not have a C of O. But buy a land that is not under acquisition, and if it's under acquisition, make sure it's not committed acquisition, or the acquisition is for residential houses, right? So that usually if a land is committed for housing, if you have already built estate there, government will ask you to do what called ratification, right? And you still end up getting the land. So it's another training for another day. I don't have time for that. But make sure, because sometimes the challenge is that the lands that have C of O are more expensive and you may not be able to afford it. Now, if you can afford it, please, if you can afford it, only buy the land that has C of O. If you can afford it. But if you can't afford it, okay, if you can't afford it, start. And for you to say, I'm not sure, I started that way, right? This estate did not have C of O when I started. Okay, didn't have C of O when I bought it, right? And it started from 50 acres. Now we're doing 200 acres here. So I'm teaching what I've practiced. It's not, and like I said, I'm doing practical training. It's, a lot of times we talk motivation. I'm not a motivational speaker. I teach you what I've done, what I've handled, what has worked in my hand. How many of you have gotten value so far? If you got value, type I got value. Come on, talk to me, guys. If you've gotten value so far, can you type I got value, I got value, I got value? Talk to me. Okay, you got value so far, type I got value, I got value. Okay, so good, very important. Start with even a land that does not yet have a C of O, but make sure the land is not committed, is not under acquisition. If it's a free land, free lease land, freehold land, what happens is that when you buy it, you can then do the register survey. After you've done your register survey, you can then apply for your C of O. It will be cheaper for you to process your C of O than when you buy a land that already have C of O. When you are buying a land that already have C of O, usually the seller will charge you a lot more. Okay? It will charge you a lot more, way more. So let me give you an example of what I'm saying. If it costs you, let's say 3.5 million, I'm just giving an example to process a C of O, right? If you are buying a land that already has the C of O, the seller will probably charge you extra 10 million just because the land has C of O. So if you were supposed to sell the land for 5 million before, because the land has C of O, you sell it for 15 million. Meanwhile, you can still go ahead and buy the land for 5 million, process your C of O for 3.5, and you have saved yourself, about 6.5 million. Have you gotten value at all? If you got value, type I got value. So this is how you can start your own mini estate, right? At your level, small, steady, slow wins the race. Are you excited about what you learned today? If you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Come on, guys, talk to me. Are you excited about what you learned today? If you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay? So, how many of you would like to start your own mini estate? If you want to start, type I want to start my own. I'm waiting. How many of you want to start your own mini estate today? Right? Not tomorrow. If you want to start tomorrow, you talk to somebody else. But if you're ready today, you already have step 1, which is have a what? Investment budget. Step 2, look for a place that is an estate already. They have a plan. They have a structure. Okay? Number 3, buy your own estate inside that estate. Number 4, buy between 1 to 5 acres if you can afford it. Number 5, okay, buy the land even if it doesn't have C of O, and then process your C of O as long as it's not committed acquisition, it's not under acquisition. So I can see Isaac wants to start, Travel want to start, a lot of you want to start, so everybody wants to come and do my business. Okay, everybody wants to do real estate business. So do me a favor, chat me on WhatsApp only if you have at least, okay, 10 to 100 million to start. If you currently have at least 10 to 100 million to start your mini estate, talk to me. I'm going to guide you on the process of doing that. I have customer fulfillment specialists who are going to call you and guide you on how to go about this. And make sure you tell them when you are reaching out to them that you want to do a mini estate. But you will chat me first, right? My number is +1 857701 5527. Now there's a caveat. Number 1, I'm only going to attend to the first 10 people to chat me up. Number 2, you must have at least 10 to 100 million to start the business. Now, if you don't have up to 10 million, just do normal land investment. That's also where we all started. We started for private personal investment before we now started as a company. Okay, start somewhere. So again, the number to reach me, I've just pinned it, +1 857701 5527. WhatsApp, don't call the number, just chat the number on WhatsApp. There are a couple of things to do when you're chatting me. Your full name, not Jide what, okay? Your full name. Number 2, tell me your budget. Number 3, target mini estate, because a lot of other conversations occur on that number. So if you don't go straight to the point, I may not attend to you. You must be among the first 10. You must use the word mini estate. You must state your budget, whether it's 10 million or it's 50 million or it's 100 million. You must state your full name. Okay, so +1 857701 5527. Again, +1 857701 5527. For the last time, let me call it again. +1 857701 5527. How many of you got value today? Are you excited about what you learned from me today? If you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. Come on, talk to me. If you're excited, type I am excited. Thank you. If you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay? Come on, I want to hear from you guys. If you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. What's it? Okay? Guys, if you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, if you're excited, type I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, talk to me. If you're excited, type I'm excited. Good. So, where are we? Well, what's this particular estate? This particular estate is called Sapphire Estate Ikorodu. Is here in Owutu Ishawo. Good news, the train is going to be passing here. Fort Mainland Bridge is going to be passing here. So the train is going to be, if you go and Google, just Google the Lagos train. It's passing through Agric. So this is, after you get to Agric, you then get to Owutu Ishawo. So that's good news, really. And you see again the power of land banking. You don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. When we're buying here, we did not know Fort Mainland Bridge will come here. I think 3 years after we got here, they announced Fort Mainland Bridge will be passing this same area. Okay? When we got here, we didn't know the train station will be coming to this axis. Now, again, you see why you invest ahead. Right? Because just because of that announcement, property value in this area has gone up. Just because of that announcement. Now, Ikorodu is special. I tell people you should invest in Ikorodu because land is finished in Ibejuleki. Ekpa is the next thing everybody is moved to, and land is also finished there too. Right? Land is also finished there too as well. In the next 2 years, the price of property in Ekpa will not even make any sense. So the only two places in Lagos that has land now is Ikorodu and Badagry. And remember, those who really are getting value in Ibejuleki and Ekpe were those who bought before the full announcement of Dangote refinery got there. Okay, because they bought it, some of them bought the land as low as 150,000 naira and ended up selling for 10 million. Those are the people who really cashed out. So the same thing here in Ikorodu. If you can start investing now, you have a huge opportunity to build something massive for yourself and for your children's children. And I want to encourage you, invest now. Okay? It's a good location, and one of the beautiful things is we're building what we call Sapphire Water City. Now, from this place, we are close to a river. The river links to the lagoon, and then that links you straight to Victoria Island. So we're going to be having a jetty here in this estate that will be taking people in 15-20 minutes. You are in VI from this estate. These are some of the vision and the goals we have for this particular estate here. In Ikorodu. It's called Sapphire Estate. You want to invest in an estate like this. It's an amazing project. Some people were wise enough to invest way back when it was just 750,000 naira. They saw into the future. Today now it's going for 8 to 10 million. I'm willing to give some of you discount, but I'm not going to disclose it here. So you have to chat me privately. But I have a rule. If you are reaching out to me for discount, you must be ready to pay the same day. Right? So I don't do discount where you will need to go and get the money. Again, opportunity meets preparation. People who you call lucky are people who were prepared. So the opportunity made them prepared. So today is an opportunity for somebody. Somebody is becoming a landlord today. Somebody is becoming a land banker today. So when people ask me, what's your name? What do you do? I say, I'm a land banker. I do land banking. I buy bush and I turn it to city. I'm a land banker. That's what I do. I bank land, right? And listen to me. Banking land is better than banking cash. Some of you keep cash in your bank, right? It's paper. What you see in that bank is paper. I'd rather bank land than buy bank paper. So somebody says if you just want plot, it's 8 million per plot at the moment because we're selling service plot. We're going to sanfill your land for you. We're going to do the road. We're going to provide all the infrastructure for you. So you're not just buying the land, you're buying the infrastructure we're also going to be providing. You're buying the layout, the proper planning that the estate has, right? So that's what you're buying. So you can reach out to me, but I'm willing to give you discount today. Probably I'll give some people 2 million naira discount, but you have to be willing to buy bulk anyway. So chat me up +1 857701 5527. Again +1 857701 5527. I love you all and thank you for listening. I hope you got value. Remember, tomorrow we'll continue this series of how to start your mini estate. Okay, land banking. But this time around, how do you start your mini estate? So tomorrow I'll give you more details. When you buy the 1 acre, the 5 acre, what are some of the things you can start doing to add value to the land? How do you structure it for success? Right? How do you end up even developing it in future? Right? So we're going to be having all those conversations tomorrow. Please again, +1 857701 5527. WhatsApp chat only. Again, +1 857701 5527. Lastly, I'm repeating again, +1 857701 5527. WhatsApp chat alone, don't call. And I'm attending to the first time, so chat now. I love you. I'm Dr. Stephen Akinta, Africa's most influential investment coach, who started his business with just 1,000 naira and has built it to multi-billionaire corporation today. You can Google my name. My story is so touching. I've also written books about it. So, and anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I don't have 2 heads, do I? No 2 heads, just one, like yours. So if I can do it, you can do it. I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.